Hello everyone and welcome back to Sim Playing Dad. Today we're going to be doing another episode of Ostriv. I've already had a series of this going, but they did a lot more updates and actually made the game a little bit better. So instead of continuing where we left off, I thought we'd go ahead and start a new game. Like for instance, they have put in a new map. So that's one we're going to get started on. And as you can see, there's a lot more space down here. I got a little island here, and there's a lot more trees. So now the updates that they have added will be going through those as we get to them. So yeah, we'll take a look at those as soon as we need to. But before I get started, don't forget that like button and hit that subscribe button. So that way, whenever new videos come out, if you're subscribed to my channel, you'll get notifications of when I actually post them. So if this video does well, I'll go ahead and post another one. So let's get started in here. Let's figure out where we're going to put our town center. I thought about doing it over here, but thought about starting it over here, to be honest, because there's a lot more trees, but we're going to be limited on how far we can build out here though. So as at most places, we'll probably just go ahead and put it like right here. So that's how the map, and let's put it, it says inaccessible. Why can't we put it there? Can you not put it in here? Can I build on? Okay, so we have to go on this side. Well, see, I did not want to do that. But if we have to, I guess we can go ahead and put the city center about right there. Okay. So first thing we're going to do, as you can see, we got our little settlers just standing around. The women initially don't start off with jobs. It's mainly the men that do all the work. So let's go ahead and find them something to do here. We're definitely going to need a forestry to cut down these trees with. And let's see, I remember how to do this. It's been a long time since I've played this game, so TNR, okay. Go ahead and put you about right there. And let's push play so they get started working on that. So we got that going, and see what other stuff they have here. I know they said they've got use new technology for the water and stuff now, so that's going to be interesting to see what it does. And they've also added a, what is that, trade and transport. Yep, they added a trading dock. Before you just had the trading post, but now you got the trading dock. So that's going to be build a trading dock and hire a manager to be able to create new river trade routes, assign workers for loading and unloading trade boats, add resources to export docks so traders can buy them. Export stock will not be used for town needs. If you delete a resource from stock, it will be treated as available for use by the town. Keep in mind that the river trade is suspended during winter months when the river is frozen. Okay? So that's going to be handy. And they have a new bench model too. So that's going to be nice. Still no education, no health. Religion, still the same. And another thing that they done was they included another town that you can trade with by river. So, and you need a trading dock for that. So before you just had these three here, but in this update you've got this one as well. So of course we're gonna have to wait till we get the trading dock for that. And let's go ahead and speed this up so they get that built. And while they're doing that, figure out where we're going to put our houses at. I've thought about putting them right over here for now. So let's go ahead and get those planned out. We're gonna need 8 of them, I believe, for a yes. Okay, so let's put down multiple buildings here. Try to get them as straight as we can. Okay, now let's rotate you 90 degrees. And I'm going to put y'all facing each other. Okay, so we got all the houses we need. Now the next thing we need is a clay pit. Now the clay pit, you have to be careful where you put it because it is a permanent structure. And you cannot delete it or move it. So put it right back out of here, out of the way. Okay, and let's hire a couple of workers. Okay, yep, that's good for now. Hire options. Let's do the wages at about 60% right now. Okay, so we've got. Looks like we need one more house because we've got 9 families. So let's put you. There. Okay. And next thing we need to build is a smithy, so that way we can get some of our iron turned into some nails. Okay. And we put you. Can we squeeze you in here? Places occupied, but we can squeeze you right there. That's good. Another building we're going to need right off is carpentry. So that way they can build us some carts and things of that nature. So let's try to squeeze you in here as well without having to cut down a tree. Okay. And another thing I'm going to put down over here is where are you at? Is a well. So that way y'all don't have to use the town well. You can just use that one. So as you can see in our camp center, we've got a mayor, we got a couple builders, and population, to get migration, you gotta have water supply, a market, you gotta have plenty of housing, plenty of jobs. And the economy tab, you gotta have a town hall to control that, but you can control how much they make, how much they pay, all that good stuff. So, and as you can see, as each house gets built, a tenant gets removed. So we've got Vitality and whatever her name is. They got an 8-year-old little girl. They've got $11. They got plenty of food to start with, so that's good. Okay, and we're going to need, about forgot, we're going to need a thatchery. Without thatch, you cannot build roofs. So, since the ladies are going to be the ones doing it, let's put it right down here, close to the water, and by the houses as well. So, build that there. Good, good. So you see, they're slowly getting everything built. As we got the forestry going, got the clay pit, got 2 houses finished. And let's see. Winter hits in, I think, October. So we got about 5 months to build those houses. And she's unemployed, she's taking a rest. And of course she's taking a rest, she don't work. Okay. And another thing I'm going to like about this is going to add extra challenge to it is they put a restriction on how far people can work from their house. So if you have somebody living here, they can't work all the way over there. they're going to be within a reasonable distance, so that's pretty neat. How much thatch does each one take? I need 300 thatch. There's only 300 thatch left, so let's get our thatchery next, so that way they can go ahead and make some more. This game is really soothing to play at times. I mean, it's not like most games where you constantly got to be on it, but this game actually has some building to it and has a bunch of options that they've actually added into it once you get a town hall. You can choose how many people work at what station, what time of the year, how many people for each time of the year. So, yeah, it's pretty fun. Let me see. Is there any stone deposits anywhere? I don't see one there. And there's 1,000 in that. There's some pretty good stone deposits here, so that's good. And we can build a bridge to go over there. Okay. So here's the thatchery. Okay, let's get, since there's nobody really doing anything, let's get the women over there. And equal pay for everybody. I don't discriminate. Just because you're women doesn't mean you can't make money as well. So, see the little thatch piles going up. And we've already got 540 thatch. That should take care of our thatch problem. Because at 2,000 it actually cuts off. So, if you want more than that, you actually got to build a storage warehouse for it. Which we will do. Let's see. Do we need anything else right now? Don't really need anything. Oh, we need charcoal piles. That's right. So let's do about 3, maybe. Places occupied, not 2. And that's going to require removing 1 tree. Okay, so can we rotate you? Perfect. Okay. Go ahead and get his charcoal pile started so we can use it for the smithy and stuff. And we're about at capacity, just about it. So once we get to capacity on the reed part, I'll go ahead and cut this back to 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and fire 3 of you. And houses are coming along pretty nice. Let's see. Well, just look at the detail of that map. I love that. And they can't get any stockpile of wood just yet because they're using them faster than they can cut them. So you see, this sold none last year. It sold 3,500 this year, and they've got 1,000 in reserve. So they're putting some work in. That's for sure. And we got another house built. Let's go check it out. So we've got 5 done. And how's he unemployed? Go work for a town hall or something. Construction, construction, construction. But you're on your butt. Okay, so if we look here, got 1 man looking for a job. There's no vacancy. And 2 women looking for a job. But at the time being, we don't have any jobs available, not just yet. If they ever get the smithy and the carpentry built, they will. So. And we need to figure out where to put a fishing dock at. Which the first thing we need to do is a boatyard. And I'm going to put it down over here. Okay, so there's our boatyard. And where is our fishing dock? Fishing dock? Put you right over here. Uneven terrain. Yeah. Uneven. About right there. Okay. So, if we just wait for these people to finish up here. Now, next episode, I'm going to try to get into farming, because food is going to be very hard to come by here pretty soon. So we'll have to get our farm going and get our trade depot set up. So that way we'll be at least be able to buy some resources from other countries. Oh, man, I'm telling you, I'm so tired today. I went to work this morning. Of course, I go into work at 4 o'clock every morning. And hardly get any sleep. But today, for some reason, it's storming. Well, getting ready to storm to where I live. So it's all gloomy and dark outside. So it's making me a little bit tired. I'm going to try to sneak me a nap in here in a little while. If I can. When you have kids, it's hard to get you a nap in. As we watch these people finish up the houses here. And after they get the houses done, they'll be working on the smithy, so that will be good. How much iron do we have? Oh, that's town hall. We've got 1,000 iron, 690 nails. Each house takes up 100 nails. We should have plenty, so. And they have different models of houses now. They're not just one type. They mix them up. And you see how fast they're getting that house up. Alright, so we've got 2 more houses left. Then that objective will be done. And we've got a little over 2 months left. So. And we got our charcoal piles going. Let's see, that one is complete. We could get some women in there. Let's hire women. Labor's limit 3. Resource. Let's do labor by cart and stuff. That'd be fun. So, only women can work on those. I wish you could create your own little driveways and roads and stuff, but so far I think the only way you can do it is that they just wear a path from walking so much. And so these people don't have to go to their houses to rest. Let's try out some of these new benches here. And let's go put one there, one there, put one there, and let's put one on the little path right here. Okay, perfect. That way they don't have to come all the way over here just to rest. Let's do citizens and production, and then when we get this one over here, it'd just be for citizens only. There's one more family. The Dynamically family. Guess that's how you pronounce it. So they're working on the last house now. Okay, good deal. Finish it up, boys. Okay, and we still don't have a backlog of wood yet. We're getting there. Okay, y'all about done over there? Yep, just about it. Just like all the resources are there, just gotta finish putting the walls up. And there they go. Okay, so that objective is done. Now they're going to move on to the smithy and the carpentry. Okay. And I got still another month or so before winter hits, and it does snow in this game, so that's really cool. Then it'll snow until about March, then it'll start thawing out. So as soon as we get the smithy built here, we can get some workers in there. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and hire one more person for there, just see if we can get a catalog of wood going. Because it seems like 2 people is not enough in there. But of course that does take away from our builders, but I think it should be fine. Okay. What I would like to see in future updates is this clay pit, whenever they take clay out of it, if the hole would get bigger. That'd be more realistic, because right now it looks like they're not really taking anything. I mean, this is a really good game. I mean, of course it's still an early game, so there's gonna be a few bugs, but I mean, overall though, I think they're doing a really good job with this game. And that's okay, yeah, once you click out of it. Let's go ahead and do one worker there, and let's go ahead and get rid of one of you. And hire men only. Okay, 60% labor limit 4. Okay. And they're getting our carpentry up pretty quick. So, metal parts maybe down to about 50. Let's focus on nail production. Okay, and carpentry. Open a vacancy there. And to speed that up, we can fire you. And I'll get you there. And then... okay. So that's good there. Now they're working on our well over here. Okay, and then they'll be doing the boatyard and the fishing dock, which the fishing dock I don't think we're going to be able to use this year, because it's already too late in the year, so it'll be okay. So how we job-wise? There's 6 women, 7 women looking for a job. I don't think any of these you can have female workers, I don't believe. But one thing we do need to build is a warehouse. We'll just build a warehouse here. So that way we can move everything that's in our little storage over here. And we can delete it. And another big question is, where's our town hall gonna go? That is the question. So I like to use all this, maybe for farming, maybe. So we put town hall over here. That's what I'm thinking. Put it facing that way. Okay. And we don't need any of this, so we can demolish that. Demolish that. Demolish that. Okay. So we're getting to where we need to go. We need... got a vacancy there, so let's fire one more person from there. And come on. To 60% as well. Is nobody gonna go work in the boatyard? There's one vacancy, nobody looking for a job. Okay, there's our boat builder there. So go ahead and get our fishing dock up, then we can request some boats to be made. And build at least one more house, that way we'll get some more settlers in. So I think it's starting to come together pretty well. What about you? And it's just starting, but I expect big things for this, so yeah. And boat dock is about 33% of the way done, so that's good. Let's check some of our areas here. Thatch is getting a little low, so let's go ahead and add one more to it. And here comes the snow. Okay, so this should give us some time to get caught up here. Got 47 iron, got 2 nails, 700 charcoal, 1 metal part, nothing ordered, and none of these are wore out yet, so nothing ordered from you. You're almost done with that. So once that's up, we'll go ahead and order a couple boats for the next season. Okay, so let's do order 2 boats. Okay. So yeah, he'll be working on that, and that way when the next season rolls around, we'll be able to get some fishing going. And what are they working on now? Little warehouse. Can't find nails. Well, I tell you what, you should be getting some over here. And they need 86 nails. $76 nails, so it's getting there. And we'll go ahead and put this house up above town hall here, so we can get one more family in. And trade. And let's put a market stall in. Where do we want to put it? We can put market stall right there. Okay. And we can get a hire women. I only want women working at the market. Okay, and let's hire a woman there, and we've got firewood. That's really all we've got right now, I think. We got charcoal, we got firewood, we got reed, thatch, wood, iron, charcoal. So really nothing that we can put in here. We can put fish in there whenever we get some. So, and let's do resource, labor by hands, worker by cart. Okay. So we still having nail issues. Yeah, we still need at least 36 more. Am I gonna need to put another worker over there? Maybe. Where were you going? Y'all need some benches over here. And let's put one of you there. Put 1 and 1. Okay. So now you've got some places to rest. You shouldn't have to go all the way home now. And we're almost there. Come on. 6 more nails. And there we go. Now we just need somebody to come over and finish it up. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna slow this down a little bit. So let's put our charcoal, let's put our wood, and put our thatch, and let's put our nails in here. And make it where we only hire women. because women need jobs too. Laborers, women. Okay. How many women do we have looking for a job for? Let's hire 3 of them right there. And I get it where they'll take everything that we have. You know what? Let's take it. We ain't gonna have that much nails, so let's put our iron in there. Okay, because we need to hurry and empty this. Yes, make empty. And let's speed it up while they do that. And if they can make that empty quick enough, we can go ahead and delete that. Or demolish it, however you want to put it. Okay, good deal. And this water, I said we was just going to make for citizens only. So. And what you need, you want another worker. We don't have any workers in there just yet. We got 1 in there, 2 in there, 2 in there. Yeah. Okay, folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show me some love down there and hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you get notifications. And you can always follow me on Twitter at simplayingdad. And until next time, much love.